Starting a lawn care business is easy. Staying in business, now that's the hard part. Most lawn care companies don't fail because they can't cut grass. They fail because they run out of money, they burn themselves out, and they're not charging their worth. Welcome back. It's Brandon at Bay Breeze Lawn here, coming to you from sunny Orlando, Florida. I know it's a little bit outside of the DC, Maryland area, but here we are. If you guys are new here and you enjoy equipment reviews, repairs and maintenance, as well as tips and tricks to help your business grow as we continue to grow ours, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and come along for the ride. So, let's get into the topic of today. Today's topic is going to be the top 5 lessons that helped us survive year 1. So let's get right into it.
Point number 1 is expectation versus reality. You think you're starting a lawn care business to be able to work for yourself, physically work less hours and make more money. That's not the case at all. The reality is 9 out of 10 times, if you quit your day job because you're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, you're going to work 50, 60, 70 plus hours a week because you're wearing a lot of hats. You're not just cutting grass. You have to answer the phone. You have to respond to emails. You have to take time to market. You have to talk to clients. You have to collect payments. You have to solve problems. You have to fix equipment when it breaks. Starting out, you're not going to have a slew of employees to be able to delegate this stuff to. It's all going to be you. You're a business owner first, not just someone who cuts grass. So you need to expect long days and wearing lots of hats. If you embrace that early on from the beginning, you're going to be leaps and bounds ahead of most people, and you're going to have a higher success rate. Number 2, price for profit, not for work. Sounds pretty self-explanatory, doesn't it? The reality of it is you don't want to be the cheapest person. Don't try to be the cheapest person. That's not going to get you anywhere. That's not going to allow you to continue to grow. It's okay to lose jobs because of pricing. It makes 0 sense to take a job knowing that you're going to lose money on it, when if you don't take that job, you're not losing money. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, so let's say you pick up a yard for $30. It takes you an hour to do it. $30 an hour. Well, that's not a true $30 an hour because you're not accounting for the time that it took you to load your equipment, the time it took you to drive there, the time it took you to drive back, the time it took you to unload your equipment and put it away. You're not taking into account insurance costs. You're not taking into account overhead such as fuel, maintenance, so on and so forth. So you're actually making a lot less than $30 an hour. But anyway, if you do that job for 30 some dollars, you're clearly losing money. You're losing money. You are, at the end of the day, you are spending money to mow that lawn. When in reality, if you say, no, I can't do it for that, you're not making $30, but you're not losing an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours of your time. You're not paying somebody else to take care of their problem. So again, it's okay to lose jobs because of the price. If it's not going to be profitable, don't do it. Don't do it. I know that's easier said than done, especially in the beginning. You're trying to get your name out there. You're trying to build your brand. You're trying to build a clientele base. But every job needs to make money. That's the reason why we're in business. If you learn to say no, I promise you, you will be in a much better place than if you say yes to everything. Number 3. Reliability is your advantage. Super simple, super easy. Show up when you say you're going to show up. Communicate with your clients. Do what you say you're going to do. Right there, that puts you ahead of every single Chuck in their truck. It is currently the end of July. It is hot. There are 100-degree days. You know when our biggest rush of new mowing clients happens? It happens from mid-July through mid-August. Why is that? Because they chose Chuck in the beginning. They chose the cheapest price. And guess what happens? By middle of July, every year, guaranteed Chuck's not going to show up. Or Chuck done priced himself out of business. He ain't making no money. He's not making any money. He underbid every single job at the beginning of the season. He ended up losing money like I just talked about. And now he can't go on because he's out of business. Do what you say you're going to do. Show up when you're going to do it and get the job done. That's enough to beat almost all of your competition. Number 4, reinvest before you reward yourself. What do I mean by that? It is a fact. The first year at least, probably into your second and third, there's an old saying that, the first 5 years you're in business is the toughest. That is true. And that is because you need to reinvest majority of your revenue back into your business so you can continue to grow. If you have a Craftsman zero turn from 2005 that you're mowing lawns on, that's great, dude. That'll get you started. Cool. Go make some money. But the minute that you can afford it, you need to get rid of that thing and get something newer, get something better, get something commercial grade. Why? Because that's going to make you faster. Efficiency is profitability. The faster you can get that job done, the more jobs you can do, the more money you're going to make. So you need to make sure that you're investing what capital you can back into your business. Last but not least, and probably the most important of all, just keep going, dude. Just keep going. The first year is hard. It's hard because you're trying to find your footing. You're trying to learn how to run a business, how to run a profitable business. You're trying to understand how to manage employees if you get to that point. Even throw employees to the side. You're trying to figure out how to communicate and talk to your clientele. You're trying to figure out what kind of marketing works. Is it yard signs? Is it door hangers? Is it Facebook or Google ads? Is it simply just word of mouth? It's a lot to learn, and it's going to be hard, dude. There are times you're going to sit here and realize that you, again, spent 80 hours this week working to grow your business, and you cut a grand total of 20 yards for $200. It's rough, dude, but I promise you, keep your head up, keep your chest out, and keep going. It gets better. You're going to have slow weeks. You're going to have clients that cancel. You're going to have equipment that breaks. And you're going to ask yourself, man, did I make the right choice? If you keep going, you have made the right choice. If you continue to improve week in and week out, you'll end up looking back a year later and realize how far you've come as far as your quality of client, the quality of work that you're outputting, the quality of money coming into your bank account, the quality of your Google reviews. Bust your ass, dude. Work hard. It's hard work, but you have to do it. You have to get over that hump. And I'm telling you, it'll be well worth it. So that's our 5 tips on what to expect to survive your first year in business. Success in your first year isn't measured by how much money you make. It's measured by whether you're still in business when year 2 starts. And applying all of these things that I just mentioned will ensure that you're set up on track to be able to do that and to be able to successfully start year 2. Gain even more clients, gain even more knowledge, gain even more equipment, do bigger, better jobs. Again, profitability. Continue to grow. Don't be complacent. If you guys enjoy this content, please consider hitting a like and subscribe to the channel. It greatly means a lot to us. We're trying to continue to grow our business while providing tips and tricks for you guys to do the same, as well as doing equipment reviews and basic repairs and maintenance on our equipment here at Bay Breeze Lawn Company. I'd love to know how you guys survived your first year in business. So if there's anything I didn't touch on, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what worked well for you, what didn't. If you had to go back, what you would change. I appreciate you all, and we'll see you on the next one.